It's Friday. Woo! Finally, the week is over. It was long, it was depressing, but it's done. It's done, and I get to rest, which is good. I am feeling a little bit better today. Thank you for all the love and support on my video yesterday. I just needed to talk a little bit about what I was going through, because it felt wrong to just kind of ignore it. It was a big thing that happened, so thank you for reaching out and telling me that you love me and that she is in a better place, because she is, and it's my job and all of our jobs who knew her to carry her legacy forward and continue to be a light in the world. So that is what I'm going to try to do, and just be a force for positive energy, throw kindness around like confetti. It's one of my favorite sayings. That's what I aspire to do, and try to bring a little bit of joy into everybody's lives and not really sadness. So yesterday was kind of an outlier. I just had to chat. But anyway, it is July 12th, and Ed Sheeran released his #6 collaborations album today. It is so good. I have been waiting since Divide for another Ed Sheeran something. I didn't care what it was. I love Ed Sheeran. I have loved him since Plus. He's fantastic. He's a brilliant writer. His songs just have so much depth to them. And this album is really cool because it's a collaborative album. So every single track is a featured track. And there are some interesting artists on there some of whom I've never heard of before, but I'm definitely going to check out their other music, because they're awesome. Some of whom are just kind of surprising. Cardi B? 50 Cent? Who knew? Fantastic songs. My favorites so far are I Don't Want Your Money, South of the Border, so good, and Remember the Name. They're all so good. They are all so good. Those are my favorites. Those are my top for right now, but more of them are growing on me. So many of them are growing on me. Obviously, I Don't Care has been one of my jams since it came out earlier this summer. It came out in May, and I've been listening to it ever since, and it's on my Guilty Pleasures songs playlist because it always makes me dance. It doesn't matter where I am, if I'm in public or not in public. It makes me dance like an absolute maniac. And Cross Me also came out earlier this summer, I think June, maybe, early June. 10 out of 10. I love the music video for that song. It's really cool. If you haven't seen it, you should check it out. He does a lot of stuff with, like, there's one dancer and she's like in a VR suit, and then they keep changing her body to be different things, and it's really, really cool. The music video for I Don't Care is not as good. No shade to Justin Bieber, but it's just not as good as the music video to Cross Me. That one's dope. There's a part where she, like, turns into Ed Sheeran, and she, like, she clearly, like, wants to change back into herself, but she's, like, stuck as Ed Sheeran. It's really cool. And, oh my god, South of the Border. Let's talk about that one first, because it's a jam. It's, oh my god, it's just fantastic. It's, like, it's, like, Latin-inspired. It kind of reminds me, it's a little bit like Barcelona, if you've heard that song by him that's on Divide. Is it on Divide? I think so. If it's not on Divide, it's on X. Regardless, it's kind of like that. It's got this, like, Spanish feel. That's the song that Camila Cabello and Cardi are on, and Cardi's rap is beautiful. Cardi B, one of those people that I know, like, she's a cool person, I think. I think to have come from where she came from and now be a rapper is really dope. However, she embodies femininity and flexing, like, clout people. She kind of embodies that. Although I will say in the song Talkie Talkie with Selena Gomez and DJ Snake, she has a line that is probably my favorite line ever. And I've just, like, now listening to the song again, it came up on my summer rewind playlist from Spotify. There's a line in there that's just 10 out of 10. Best line ever, I think, has ever been said. It's, "I'm kind of scary, hard to read, I'm like a Ouija board, but I'm a boss bitch, who you gonna leave me for?" I think people know the second half, but that first half, iconic. It's just so good. I have never thought about a Ouija board being used in a rap song, but "I'm kind of scary, hard to read, I'm like a Ouija board, but I'm a boss bitch, who you gonna leave me for?" Anyway, so her rap is really good in that song. Obviously, Camila Cabello is just killing it right now for me. She had this song Senorita with Shawn Mendes, which is great. Also, if you haven't listened to that, go listen to it right now because it will blow your mind. It's so good. So, first of all, she's making a comeback. She's just coming out of the woodworks, like, here I am. First of all, I loved her old album, her newest album that she put out, I think in 2017. I love all the songs on that album, and I love her. And then, when she came out with the song with Shawn Mendes, I was like, oh my god, she's back! And then this song is so good! It's so good. So good. And then the next song that's my absolute bop, there are 3 songs that are my bops: South of the Border, Remember the Name, and I Don't Want Your Money, or Want Your Money? I forget what's the actual title, but, and then, so Remember the Name is the next one in sequential order from my favorite 3. Remember the Name is with Eminem and 50 Cent. It feels like No Diggity. You know, you like the way you work it, no diggity. It kind of has that, like, bop, like that beat. I don't know what about it reminds me of No Diggity, but it does. But it's so good. There's, like, more rap in that one. That one's a little bit more rap and less pop. South of the Border is a little bit more, like, Latin-inspired pop, and this one is more, like, rap and, like, heavy beat, and so that one's just really good. Eminem, I was just, like, he reminds me of my, like, early, like, 12 to 15, like, I feel like I listened to a lot of Eminem back then. Like, there's something about his voice, man, and the way he raps that I just love. And 50 Cent has a great verse in there, and he, like, carries the, like, chorus. So good. And then the last song that I'm bopping to is Want Your Money, or Don't Want Your Money, or I Don't Want Your Money. I don't know. One of the 3 of those. I think it's Want Your Money. I don't think it has the I don't part. But that's with her. Her is, oh my gosh, if you haven't listened to other songs by her, do that. So basically, this is my consensus is listen to number 6 collaborations, then go listen to Senorita, then go listen to her. Also go listen to the rest of Camila Cabello's songs because they're also fantastic. But that one's just so good. It's, like, such a positive message. It's like he talks about how he, you know, is making money and he's, you know, working and selling out shows and stuff because, you know, he wants to support his wife. By the way, he also dropped the fact that he's been married since December, which, okay, cool. Good for telling us 7 months later. Anyway, so there are a couple of bits on certain songs that have, like, he mentions his wife and his whole, oh, sorry, the light turned off. His, like, vibe is, like, you know, his, like, I'm antisocial, but I love my wife, and I want to be wherever she is, and so if that means being social, that means being social, that's what I'll do. That's, like, the vibe of the album. And so Want Your Money, or, you know, whatever it is, is like about how she doesn't care if he's famous or if they have money or if they're living in a studio apartment or whatever. Like, she doesn't want that. She just wants his time. So good. Ah, they're all so good though. There are so many other bops on that album that you need to listen to that are so good. So that is my review of the album. Is 13 out of 10. Go listen to it on your streaming or buy it on iTunes or whatever you gotta do to listen to it, because it's fantastic. So I'm gonna go listen to that some more. But I love you guys, and I will see you tomorrow, when I am probably not gonna have much to say, because, you know, it's a Saturday, so what am I gonna do? Nap and work out? Woohoo! Alright, see you guys tomorrow. Bye!